Title asterisk, the one truth that will change everything, hook, midnight to 0:30, imagine being known for something that's completely false. For Napoleon Bonaparte, it was his height. But what if I told you that his supposed short stature was just a result of British propaganda? The power of perception versus reality is a lesson that can change your life. But before I dive into that, let me ask you, have you ever felt like people's perceptions of you are wrong? Like, they just don't get you. Section 1, The Struggle, 0:30 to 3 o'clock, you know, we've all been there. People making assumptions about us, our abilities, or our intentions. It's frustrating, right? You feel like you're being judged, and it's hard to shake off those negative feelings. I mean, think about it. How many times have you been in a situation where someone's perception of you was completely off? Maybe it was a job interview, a first date, or even just a conversation with a friend. You felt like you were being misunderstood, and it was infuriating. But here's the thing, it's not just about how others perceive us. It's also about how we perceive ourselves. Pattern interrupt, take a deep breath and ask yourself, what's one negative self-perception that's been holding you back? Write it down, and let's come back to it later. But for now, let's talk about how this perception versus reality issue affected Napoleon, and it's about to get interesting. Section 2, The Turning Point, 3 to 6 o'clock, so, Napoleon's height. It's a famous fact that he was only 5 feet 2 inches tall. But, it turns out, that was a lie spread by the British to make him seem less intimidating. In reality, he was around 5 feet 6 inches tall, which was actually above average height for a Frenchman at the time. But here's the fascinating part, this perception versus reality issue didn't just affect Napoleon. It affects us all. Think about social media, for example. We present a curated version of ourselves online, and people perceive us based on that. But what about the reality behind the scenes? On December 10, 2019, I posted a video about overcoming self-doubt, and it went viral. But what people didn't see was the struggle I faced before that. The self-doubt, the fear of failure, it was all there. Pattern interrupt, can you think of a time when you presented a different version of yourself to the world? Maybe it was a job interview, or a first date. What was the reality behind the scenes? Now, let's talk about how to bridge that gap between perception and reality, but first, let me ask you, are you ready to challenge your own perceptions? Section 3, The Method, 6 to 9 o'clock, so, here's the method to change your life. 1. Become aware of your thoughts, take 10 minutes each day to journal your thoughts. What are you thinking about yourself? What are you thinking about others? 2. Challenge those thoughts, ask yourself, is this thought based on reality or perception? Is it helping me or holding me back? 3. Focus on the present moment, instead of worrying about what others think, focus on what you can control. Your actions, your attitude, your reactions. Now, I want you to try something. For the next 24 hours, I want you to notice when you're making assumptions about someone or something. And then, I want you to challenge those assumptions. Ask yourself, is this based on reality or perception? Pattern interrupt, take out your phone and set a reminder for 24 hours from now. When it goes off, take a moment to reflect on what you've learned. But, here's the thing, this is just the beginning. There's so much more to explore, and I want to share it with you, but you'll have to wait until next time. OUTRO, 9 to 10 o'clock, so, let's go back to Napoleon. He was a man who knew how to challenge perceptions and create his own reality. And, in the end, that's what we all need to do. We need to take control of our own narratives and not let others define us. If you're ready to do that, if you're ready to challenge your perceptions and create a new reality, then subscribe to this channel and join me on this journey. Hit that notification bell, and let's do this. And, as a special thank you, I'll be sharing a bonus video next week, where I'll be diving deeper into the power of perception versus reality. Don't miss it.